October 2014 meeting of the Lake Forest Parks and Recreation Commission to order. The records show that all commissioners are present and accounted for, and our Pledge of Allegiance will be led tonight by Commissioner Victor Scher. Oh, you're on.
Thank you, Brandon. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right.
I'm going to start with a presentation recognizing Walgreens Pharmacy for their participation in our senior program. Gary, would you like to say a couple words? Or Bob?
All right.
Sorry?
Tonight's staff is asking the Parks and Recreation Commission to recognize Walgreens of Lake Forest with a certificate for all of the great work they do for the Senior Scene Clubhouse. Beginning in 2011, Lake Forest Walgreens has been a key supporter of the Lake Forest Senior Scene Clubhouse. Throughout the years, Walgreens has provided vaccinations at the annual Senior Resource Fair, provides gift cards as opportunity prizes for senior events, takes and develops photos for free for participants at the senior quarterly dinners. Walgreens staff is always helpful and professional in their interactions with city staff and seniors. Their contribution to the City of Lake Forest Senior Scene Clubhouse programs and participants is greatly appreciated. With us tonight is Mr. Chuck Edmondson, the manager of the Lake Forest Walgreens.
We are all going to go down. Let's make it very simple.
Yeah.
Mr. Edmondson? Make sure we go.
Okay, you right over here.
That way, and on behalf of the commission, first of all, I'd like to present you come over here in front of me. Appreciate everything you guys have done with the city. Okay?
Hold on, wait. Let's get over here.
Okay, so we're going to unbalance the room, okay?
No, you got the grays and you got the purple.
Where the front side is.
Look what a bike chair.
That's right.
Yeah.
How's it?
Okay. Thank you very much. Quick question, with the pictures that you guys take at the senior dances, do you archive those at all?
Only as far as the media cards that they're on.
Okay.
What we've been doing the last couple of events, drop them all in. I think we gave the last CD straight to Carol.
Okay.
So what we do is a duplicate set, and I just give her a whole duplicate set and hard drive.
Okay, and I'll talk to her first. Okay.
Okay. If not, I might still have the last dance back.
All right, great.
We did start saving them to a CD though.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a great
A
idea.
little easier
Yeah.
to find everything.
Okay,
So
thank you, Mike.
Thank you, because Jim and I come to those senior dinner meetings.
They're a lot of fun, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, and your
I
staff
think
is,
Marines are the big time.
Yeah,
oh,
that's,
they're
Marines are the big talk,
they're
right?
like, yeah, the
we
paparazzi.
want to try to give it to them as opposed to 400 senior kids.
Oh, that's
Pictures
good.
to give you a set.
Oh, yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. I'll
Pretty
talk
sure
to
if we don't
Sharon.
still have it, then I gave it to Sharon already.
Okay, I'll talk to her. Thanks.
Oh, and thank you, too, because I also came to the senior health resource.
Oh,
And
that
you
was a
guys
big
were-
event.
That'd be great, right? You can just email it that way that, you know, they're going to ask.
I already had my house.
No,
My crew always gets more out of it than they think. They
Really?
come back all energized.
Oh, I'm so happy. And, you know, and then because I'm right near the I'm just right near my El Toro High School. In the woods.
All right.
And so I do pop in there every once in a while, and they're always so sweet. Always, you know, when I recognize them, like, hey. Really do. Thank you. you.
Well, there's no.
His time's going the right way.
Right. Oh, you can go through the gate here.
Mm-hmm.
This is your baby.
There's a park. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Got that done.
Thank you. Moving along to our minutes.
Oh, yes. I have one little correction.
Good.
Okay. You want
So
me
do
to
I.
make that now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right. So, on our minutes from last month, hold on. I think what I meant to say, or I hope that's what I think what I said was, well, let me rephrase that.
Are you in the dog park part?
Yes, on the
Yes,
dog
you
park
are.
part.
Right.
If Baker Ranch wants to put in artificial turf, then I want them to make sure that they, how am I trying? If they choose to put in. Right. I wanted, to use, okay, but I'm not sure how to say that, Carol.
You said, you said, any others?
Thank you very much, because I don't want to be like, she wants artificial turf.
Okay. On my comments, Carol, I think you kind of, I don't know if I went right after Lorette. I don't remember the order we went in. But I definitely was anti-bark.
Oh,
No bark.
no,
My comment on decomposed granite was that it is not the most favorable because it gets into the paws of the dogs. And I was a starch proponent, advocate, and all that good stuff for artificial turf,
okay, so you,
especially with the newer
with the
technologies and flushing methods that they have, and it has the best aesthetic appearance on and on. So I think it just kind of got a little convoluted, but
new, if you could make those corrections, that would be
that was it.
all right.
Okay, if nothing else, anybody else? No? Yes? Jeff? Go ahead. Okay, a motion to, I'm okay. All right, I hit my head, not my brain, so. A motion to approve, please?
I'll motion to approve the minutes
As amended?
as amended.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, ready? Did you? I
I'm
did.
pushing
I'll
it
push
multiple
again.
times. I'll push all of them. How's that? Can I push all three one time?
Batteries for this, too.
These batteries.
Did we get it?
Conservative electricity.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi, I know the Wi-Fi's there.
Oh, okay, I vote. Okay, I voted. Okay, you guys vote. Jeffrey, can you see it yet?
Yes.
Jeffrey says no. It's not up there yet.
Can we do a voice vote? Yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Who had that great idea to put that up there? Huh? Okay. Zipping along here into our recreation report.
Members of the commission, would be happy to give the October recreation report, starting with Tamaris Park Renovation Celebration, held on Saturday, September 13, under hot weather from 11 to 1:30.
Pleasingly warm.
90 participants braved the weather to attend the ceremony, and following the ceremony, there was a barbecue lunch, face painter, and balloon artist. Teen Lounge for September. Teen Lounge enjoyed record attendance during the month of September. The program now operates 5 days a week. Lounge averaged 72 participants a day and a one-day record of 74 or 72 participants. Lounge will move to the Sports Park Recreation Center beginning 11/3/14. And also, we now go 5 days a week at the lounge, so I think that's brought some more people for Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What's that?
yeah, so it's very popular. Another teen lounge activity is called Last Fridays Lounge Night for September 26th. It's the first one of the school year. 31 teens attended, which is a record turnout for us. Enjoyed a night of music, dancing, movies, pizza, and popcorn. Also, video game challenges for prizes and a professional caricature artist. For senior activities, 10th Annual Senior Resource Fair and Vaccination Clinic. This year's Senior Resource Fair event held on Wednesday, September 24th, brought approximately 350 participants to the Senior Scene Clubhouse. 24 exhibitors distributed information on services ranging from transportation, housing, health and wellness, legal aid, and alert OC. There's a free dermatology, thyroid, and carotid arterial stroke test screenings were provided, and Scan brought an RV that provided thyroid and stroke screening on site. Throughout the day, the local Walgreens provided flu vaccinations. Pompeii and Endeavor Space Shuttle exhibits at California Science Center. A bus full of 42 seniors, 40 Lake Forest residents, went to the Los Angeles Science Center on Wednesday, September 17th, to visit the Pompeii and Endeavor Space Shuttle exhibits. The Pompeii exhibit is for a limited time only in California, and will move on to other states before going home to Italy. The exhibit has over 150 pieces of artifacts on display from the city of Pompeii from the year 79 AD. The seniors were also to view the Space Shuttle Endeavor that day. So we had two great exhibits. Barbecue at Baker Ranch Community Park. 36 senior participants enjoyed a day at Baker Ranch Park on Monday, September 29th. Staff barbecue hot dogs as the seniors participated in a beanbag game, competition, and water balloon toss. And they really enjoyed the beautiful park and the great outdoors, and a lot of them had never been there before. And also I want to let you guys know of the Haunt at Heritage Hill. It's tomorrow and Saturday from 6 o'clock to 10:30 p.m. That's the first year we've gone 2 days with it. And also the sports park preview night at 5:30 Thursday, October 30th at the sports park. And the sports park grand opening Saturday, November 1st from 12 to 4. Hope to see you all there. It's a fantastic facility, as I'm sure you've all seen. On the 30th? 5:30.
To 2 in the morning.
And that concludes my report.
Commissioners, any questions? Comments? Hearing none, Rob, thank you very much. Another, I guess we can call it typical month with tons of activities, which is just wonderful. Thank you. Gary?
Thank you, Chair Rosenberg. Just wanted to give you an update on a couple of projects. Interviews are next Tuesday for architects for Whispering Hills. Also that day we'll be interviewing 2 firms that will provide the final design for Village Pond Park. So we had the conceptuals, and now they turn those into construction documents. We have 2 firms, RJM and Nubis. Portola Hills Park Workshop is November 19th at the sports park. That's a Wednesday evening. Typically we would have them on a Saturday on site, but there's nothing to see up there right at Glen Ranch and Saddleback Ranch Road right now. So we're going to have the workshop at the sports park, and you're invited. That'll be run by RJM. That'll be Wednesday, November 19th. I don't have a time for that. It'll be after work. we'll make sure that you get that. Also invite everybody out to the Tour del Toro. That's our first event scheduled by the Kiwanis that'll be Saturday, November 8th. Have a bike ride, 5K. They're all lots of stuff going on. And we get new events literally every day now. We got a new one today for December 5th for AYSO. They're having a special, what is it? It's a training.
Training and clinic.
A training clinic where somebody won a prize where they got professional soccer players to come out, and they wanted to host it at the sports park. So it's our local AYSO.
One of the announcers that was announcing the World Cup, he was referenced to me by Doug Serbo as a big guy with red hair, but I don't think it's Lawless. No, he says it's somebody else. Is it? Yeah, I know he is, but he didn't mention him by name. He says just a big guy. Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 World Cup teams in the U.S. Playing a fairly long time in the Galaxy.
Yeah. So yeah.
Good commentator.
So we're picking up new events literally every day, and kind of our stance these days is a little different. In the past, we were able to provide a lot more support to the local groups. Besides logistics, we provide like cones and pop-ups and all that, and we're no longer able to do that. We're going to provide them the facility, and they're going to have to. It's just it's too much. It really is. So we have a wonderful facility. We make it available to them. So our philosophy has changed a little bit. We're just not able to provide the level of support we used to provide. So you might, if you hear anything, we're treating all the groups the same. We provide a wonderful facility for them. We'll have it open. But it's up to them to bring everything they need for their event. We just can't do it anymore. Well, we were able to do it in the past. We like doing it, but we're not able to anymore.
You're saying now the volume
Oh my
and the
God.
diversity of events is going to be so large and different that you're going to need a warehouse for that stuff. Plus, all that stuff is not nailed down, and
That's
good
part of the
intention.
problem.
small things like cones and even
Disappear.
canopies have a way of front legs and walking off.
Yeah, and the canopies, actually, we spend a lot of money on those, and this last summer, I
Yeah.
think they all got destroyed. And we loan them out. We would give them to schools for
Mm-hmm.
carnivals and, special events, anything, and we just can't do that anymore. So.
Okay, any questions?
Yeah, just have one. So are all these events like the soccer clinic and all that?
Yeah.
Are we? I know the AYSO will obviously advertise it themselves, but are we going to be putting that up on the website?
We don't. The city doesn't allow us actually to link to any other websites. I mean, we have city events, city co-sponsored events. Other than that, we don't.
We'll just see who's permitted in the areas. Then I assume, is that right? Okay.
I'm sure you'll be invited to the event too.
Right. No. I guess my concern was just so people know what's going on, so they don't.
Well,
They're inviting all the AYSO
Yeah.
to attend.
Yeah, that's that's something that we have to put back on to the groups.
Yeah.
Because it's just the volume. We can see. I mean, it's going to be something every weekend by the
I can
time
imagine.
we're able to accommodate them now because it's a brand new facility.
Yeah.
We've got all kinds of capacity. They're coming up with more ideas than
Sure.
As long as they're local groups, boy, we're
Okay.
opening
That's
the
great.
doors for them.
Any questions of Gary? Other questions, comments?
I just had a question or comment, and I'll ask it now. Can you give us an idea what the Thursday event is compared to Saturday event?
Sure. The Thursday night, we're calling it the preview night, and so we invited all the dignitaries. It's an invitation event, but if somebody shows up, we'll let them in. It's 5:30 to 7:30. We'll light up the fields. We'll have a ceremonial lighting up the fields. It's hors d'oeuvres, program, tours of the park. And then on Saturday, I brought it with me. There's on the preview night, we'll have a photo booth, Babe Ruth's going to be there. Ron knows people.
Babe's
that-
coming?
Yeah, he's got the
Ron
Babe.
does know people.
He does know people. Gymnasium, park tours, lighting of the park. Then on Saturday, we're having the mayor throw out the first pitch on the field number 2 after a short program from 12 to 12:30. The gates at the park will open at 10. We'll have it closed until 10, and people can park after that. We have entertainment in the gymnasium. Jesse, the snake, basketball entertainer. We also have the footballers who will perform out on the synthetic fields. Once again, Babe Ruth, he's still, as long as we brought him out, we kept him for the weekend. They'll have
Special deal.
brass bands for both of the clubhouses, with food served at both of the free food, pizza or Chick-fil-A served at each of the clubhouses. We will also have demonstrations in the computer room, basketball stilt walker, Amy Rodriguez, Nolan Arenado will be there, and other guests to be determined. And Bobby Gritch is coming on Thursday.
And the other difference will be about 2,000 people.
Yeah, our invite list just kept growing for Thursday night, though. It really, and you're invited to bring someone with you. So I think we'll probably have a couple of hundred compared to a couple thousand. Yeah. So the idea was, to have a yes.
Is there like a ribbon cutting?
The ribbon cutting will be on at the end of the ceremony, 12:30 on Saturday. Yes, and it's all staged behind the building. Will be behind the building, and that'll be the entrance that the program will be out in the back.
Right.
And they're paving. By the way, they are paving on Monday. The parking lots are all cleaned out. They'll be paving Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. After that, we'll start moving in office furniture. We've already moved in our computer furniture, and so they'll pave. Then they'll follow that with striping. So once they've done that, they want to stay off of the parking lot. So they're just about done. I was by today, and the trailers are going to get pulled out tomorrow. They're really moving along. It looks like they might be done in time. It's going to be close. We still don't have our certificate of occupancy, but that's nothing new. The fire department inspection is on Monday. They've already inspected before. This is the final inspection. We've done everything they asked. We hopefully we'll get approval there. Then the building official comes in. Then we get our certificate of occupancy. Then we can move in. But we still have to have it released from the contractor. He'll let us move things in or bring in our computers or bring in our IT guys. The Wi-Fi is already working at the park. The Wi-Fi is already set up and working. The phone system's going in. They're moving ahead. So we'll have a grand opening on Saturday and on the preview night on the 30th.
Right. Thank you.
Wow.
It is. To sit up, to walk up above and just look down upon it, and see
Yeah.
the colors and oh man, it just
Yeah, the only thing that a holdup is, if you look at the south field, there's still no sod, but we always knew that we were working our way down there. The holdup was the irrigation. They came out this week, so it looks like once they finish their work, we'll have grass on that field, but it'll be fenced off. The ball fields will be closed as well. We'll open up the one field for that day and then close them until springtime. But they've already cut the grass twice. It looks great. I was just out there today. All of it's in except for on the south field. And all the shade structures are in. They're putting in the resilient surfacing in the playground. So it's just detail work now.
Okay, we'll proceed to commissioner comments. Start with you, Lorena.
Oh, okay, thank you. All right, I attended last Saturday's event at Heritage Hill, which was awesome. I love the kids in their costumes. And, at that age, when they're still so young, they're not too scary yet. So, had a great time. And Victor, thank you for volunteering. I know, but still, I think it's great that you do that. So that was a great event. I just have to say, watching some of the younger kids, they didn't have the dinosaur stuff like scary yet, and you just the kids looking at the dinosaurs, their eyes were popping open like oh. So I mean that was great that they had it, but at least it wasn't scary for them. So I did some research the other day. I didn't realize, since Jim and I have been on the commission since '99, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We've added 9 parks to the city, and we've renovated 18 parks. And I really think,
Is that counting the IOD parks?
That's part of it.
Yeah, I
like
think
the
so.
Peachwood and
Right,
yes.
yeah.
ID parks.
Well, because they weren't ours before.
No, I know.
So yeah, I counted them. So I just think that is very impressive. And
Did you count the sports park as 2 or 3 parks? Or?
one. I
Okay.
counted that as one. But I just thought that was really impressive, all the work that the city has done for our community. Because, we're very lucky that we've got the support of city council, and we were able to do that much since '99. I mean, not even since the city started. It's just since '99. And that's very impressive. So I just wanted to just say congratulations to the city for all that we've done, not just us, but citywide. And the reason I was doing that is I got a phone call from someone. They've asked me if I was interested in being on the state California Parks and Rec Commissioner board members, that whole thing. So I don't know if I'll get it, but that was part of it. I had to put my bio together, and that's how come I researched all this stuff. So I don't want to jinx it, but I was just honored to even be thought of. I don't know if that'll happen, but anyway. So that's really about it. So thank you. And everybody's doing an awesome job. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to, obviously, the sports park. And I'm already starting getting psyched up for Christmas and Santa events. I know, Snowfest, but I'm like looking forward to other things. So anyway, thank you. There you go. It was very short and sweet.
Good. Victor?
Yes, Heritage Hill. I mean, we got more events coming up in December. So keep in mind the first Saturday in December is Victorian Christmas. The subsequent weekend is Candle Walk. And that's the premier event. Actually, recreational departments from all other cities put together buses to bus over their people right direct to Lake Forest. It's gone to a destination. So the attendance is growing every year, and it's nice to see what goes on there, and particularly on the Candle Walk with the lights. Has everyone had a chance to go over the years? Okay, that's pretty cool. It grows every year. And I have to tell you that I opt to go through the Citizens Lake Forest Leadership training program. And I'm sorry, Gary, that I was not present last week because I was out of town. But, it's a 8-week experience. And I'm not sure if our fellow commissioners have all been through that. Jim, I don't think you said you haven't been through yet.
Right.
I think I went through one of the first ones.
You're the first ones.
Yeah, and Jeffrey had went through it last year. So, yeah, it's well worth it.
Oh, yeah, I don't have to do a sales pitch on it. It's pretty self-evident of the value. I mean, you have a chance to hear the department heads come in and do their PowerPoint, and you don't have those type of opportunities too often to have captured time of very busy people who typically are in meetings and conferences, and even their own staff have trouble getting in front of their managers at times because things are so hectic. But here you have a captive presentation in the evening. They bring in food and beverage, and I mean, what a deal. What a deal. So we're completing our cycle. I think we have a couple more. I think there's 8 sessions. So I just got to tell you what an opportunity that I'm enjoying immensely. So, yes, I'm celebrating my 2nd year, the 2 of us that recently got appointed. We're catching up to the rest of you, but it's a long haul. So come, I guess that there's going to be 3 openings and I wish everyone good luck on that. And of course, you've been through it before
in the past, so you never know.
Always try to be positive.
Never know. But as I told you the last sessions, it's a nice time to be here. It's exciting with the sports park coming online and other things into the future. So it's just a wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. Jeff?
Real quick, I meant to ask Gary, was there an update on the bridge? What's the latest that was there going to be a work? I know there was the painting of the bridge and all that good stuff.
She was doing some crowdfunding to get some money for paint or whatever, but they repaired the bridge, and Vicky's working with them.
Okay.
We can find out and send you some.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I know that there were last time we got a quick update, and it sounded like they were progressing.
Yes.
So, okay. Very good. No, not a lot tonight. It's as Victor said, it's a very exciting time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the sports park opening, good gracious, how cool is that? And so, great job to you guys. The staff is always a great job, but this is. I was at the baseball field this last weekend, and I was sharing this with Rob, and I was chatting with Mark McGuire, not to name drop, but he was like, I was talking about the sports parks. I'm trying to get him to come to the grand opening, and we're at the Tustin Park, and he said, "Oh, is it nice like this?" I said, "No, it's 10 times nicer." And I said, "It's so there's a lot of excitement, and so what's that?"
He's a major leaguer. He should have better standards than that.
Well, he's a pretty humble guy, but anyway, so it's exciting, and it's awesome for you guys. I don't know how else to say it, but thank you for the hard work, and we're coming up on the Halloween and the holiday season, so it'll be a little bit busy, but good deal. That's all for me tonight.
Thanks, Jeff. Steve?
A couple things. If you need a letter of recommendation, Loretta, I just wanted to say congratulations. I just think that's such a neat honor to be considered for that. And if there was ever anybody that was worthy, it would be you.
Oh my gosh,
So,
thank you very much.
Congratulations on that. That's very exciting.
It hasn't happened yet.
But just to be nominated is,
Well, or it's just
we're talking about a state of California. That's a pretty big deal.
Well, I was asked if I was interested, so,
How many members?
I'm not really sure.
Well,
It's because they've got north
And
and
south.
south.
Right.
And,
yeah, no, I really, just to get the call to be, I think that's great.
You know how it happened is Donna Curie from Tustin called me and asked me, you're interested? And I said, yes. So she was going to take a few minutes.
I think it's great.
But
Congratulations.
thank you very much.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. I think, Gary, when you started your report and you started giving us some updates and you started talking about meetings at the sports park, I think that kind of even hit me more so that it's real, that you're creating that stuff, and your Portola Hills Workshop, it's at the sports park? It's just very just thrilled to death and can't wait to see that happen. So I don't know if I'll be able to be there on the 30th. I'm going to be in Dallas that day. I'm going to try to see if I can get back, but which I'd love to be, but certainly looking forward to on the 1st. And it's just a great time to be here. And again, thank you guys for what you do. Loretta, I love your little history,
I know.
too, to
I
say
was
that we've
surprised myself.
9 sites and renovated 18. I don't know how many we've got. How many is there?
27,
30.
about 30 with
So
the sports park and that.
That's a pretty big deal. And I know just walking around Tamaris, get that opening and what that was it, and seeing the extent of the equipment and the details of what's out on the equipment itself was just pretty cool. So I can't wait for this day to couple weeks from now, and very excited. And I kidded about it when we started talking about sports park, that I didn't know if my kids would be able to play on it, but my grandkids might. And my grandson will be coming to the grand opening on the 1st. He arrived last week, so they're actually very excited to come. I shared with them that story, so he will be there, and I'm not sure what he's going to be doing because he's kind of a little dude yet, but he will be there for the opening. So we're excited for that. Thanks.
Very cool. Okay. First of all, Loretta, let me echo Steve's comments. And if if somebody asks for a letter, maybe you can tell them you can get 2. So be happy to do that, and that's great. From having listened to people who are involved in that, that's almost like a full-time job. People who are committed to it. It's tons of work, but it's a great cause, great purpose. A quick question on the staff side. Noticing the haunt, there's a 5th grade and up, type thing. I understand from the going through the maze and things like that, but if somebody has an infant, can they? Okay. Yeah, no, I understand the purpose, but I never remembered seeing that posted before, and maybe it's just, again, something that I just slumped in. Okay, great. On the sports park, coming around from Portola onto Rancho, is that fence going to be extended that is now on Portola and I call it a cyclone fence. I know that's not the right terminology.
You're talking about the fence on the corner of Rancho and Portola. That's the fence that encircles the mitigation area. It's to keep people out of the mitigation area.
Yeah.
It's finished. That's what it does. It's just to keep them out of the basin.
I've not tried it myself yet, but if I were to park like on Rancho towards the, up from the entrance there.
Yeah.
Can you just walk up that hill, so to speak?
I suppose you could.
Into the park?
Yeah, you could.
No. Look, it's not why would I want to do that. I've outlived those days where I would do that, okay? But the thought was just that there are people there
You're right,
who
people
might
will do
want to do that as a thrill seek.
Usually in situations like this, you open up the park, you see if there's a path, and then you put in something. You know what I mean? You can't guess where all the places people are
No, I
going to try to
understand that,
exit.
but that's kind of at night. It's kind of dark and secluded. And
Yeah, we're hoping that they would walk up the sidewalk to the entrance and walk in through that way.
Yeah.
There's 580 spots on the parking places, and then the whole area behind Vista Terrace where the businesses are not there in the evenings and on the
Yeah,
weekend.
now it's just more of that one area
Yeah.
that is so easy to
Yeah,
get
but it's
into
pretty
the
steep.
facility.
Yeah,
Well,
I hadn't thought of it.
After the fact, it could always be addressed, right, if there's issues.
If it's an issue, yeah.
Okay.
We're anticipating some of the people cutting through from the county trail through the back, through the mitigation areas. And if they do, in fact, do that, we have to do something.
Yeah.
Right? Because we can't have them traipsing through the mitigation areas.
Okay, makes perfect sense. Echo on Autumn Harvest Festival, again, as good, if not, I think it's better now because we have dinosaurs in it. As a few years ago, we didn't have dinosaurs, but again, great crowd and great people. We did our Mario and Luigi thing, and one of the gals that I don't know if she works at Heritage Hill or if she was with County Parks and Recs or whatever, she came up to us and said, I think we'll put a fund together to buy you guys a new costume. And I said, they get one once a year, they get put away, and maybe twice a year, a Halloween party or something. I said, are they something wrong with it? She says, oh, no, they're fine. They're looking in great shape, but thought maybe you might want something different. So, okay, well, at least it's good to be noticed, and we had a lot of fun with kids and be remembered. And again, kudos to Ron. After this next couple of weeks, he deserves 2 weeks to sleep, even if it's in the office.
Yeah, he lives at Heritage
Yeah.
Hill.
And he
I
will again.
I will have to say, though, Friday, he seemed pretty fresh, and he's got his staff pretty well trained, where he was pretty calm. He used to run around. We were both commenting that he seems to really have delegated something.
Yeah.
And we've got some great new part-time recreation leaders that are really energetic and really doing a great job. And their assignments will be at the sports park, and they're young and really energetic, and they've been terrific. So he's really got some good help now.
Yeah. And again, fantastic job. Okay, kind of a personal, can we get this done before the end of the year maybe? Healthy Cities, there was one item that had to go before the council.
Oh, yeah, a resolution, wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Last time they had before the one before the last, on our cruise last time. They had like 7 items on the agenda. They were actually out of here at a part-time hour. Hopefully, it's not a big thing.
No, it's not.
Then we're done with it.
I don't know how it got overlooked, but we'll
Do we have
sure
to beg for it, or, you know?
Begging helps.
Begging helps, okay.
We'll get it done for the next, let's see, for probably one of the November meetings.
Okay, that'd be great. Just then
Or else. So there'll be
100%.
trouble.
Rookie Victor, or no? That it would be nice just to get the whole thing done, and then
Yes.
start the new year. We can launch all aspects of it, and
Yeah, just was
something we can raise the flagpole on. Okay, the workshop you commented on. What I remember you just said something a few minutes ago about canopies all getting destroyed
Yeah.
and things like that. I spent a number of years dealing with Easy Up products, and then I discovered a company called Caravan that's somewhere in the South Bay. They're the ones that typically Costco sells, the 10 by 10s, but they also have a commercial grade. They're not the cheapest, but they last. I've had some of them that lasted 10 years with heavy use.
Yeah, we're purchasing them from a Lake Forest vendor, I think, and they're commercial quality. These are really good ones.
Okay.
But if they get sand, really destroys them too.
Yeah, no, I know, but the Easy Ups.
No, it's
I know
not
we
the
had
Easy Ups we're talking
a
about.
bunch of those, and they
No.
they
This
get
is-
sad looking after.
No,
about-
these are several $100s each.
Yeah, a couple of years.
Vendor.
They're from a lake.
All right. Okay. Great. One more time, Loretta.
And they're from a Lake Forest vendor.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very well.
Good. Carol, do you have that for the minutes, please? Thank you. It's a Lake Forest vendor. So, having said that, one other kind of announcement, if you could reserve the 9th of December, that is the day we would like to have the second annual Community Service Staff Appreciation Luncheon.
Tuesday?
Right,
Tuesday the 9th, 11:30.
11:30.
And I will be able to attend this year.
Well, I'm asked Carol to kind of make that decision, and she already did, so, Regency Room, up here. Yeah, that way, and then we'll figure out logistics and stuff like that after it. Having said that, again, the time keeps flying, and as Jeff said, holidays are coming. Quick note about the Marines, we're doing a ton of stuff. Candy collection, we're going to be their anti-dental sponsor for their Halloween event. Collection, people are contributing. Walmart threw in $100 for it. And the next project is for, we've got a couple of pretty good-sized outfits that are looking to get involved from the standpoint of providing turkeys and meal-type stuff to probably about 50 families for each holiday. And it's ginning along, more people are getting involved, more people are noticing it, more people are asking questions, so we're getting there, and it's, good effort. So, with that, I will look for a motion, unless anybody has something pressing, to adjourn this meeting.
I'll make a motion to close.
Almost, I'll second, right?
All in favor? Aye.
I'm voting.
Okay, we're done.